Here, it's my privilege to formally launch our Executive Masters in Cybersecurity Management, or in short, EMCSM. Right, this transformation is just not a name change. It is actually a shift of mindset, making a shift from technical defense to strategic leadership. What we are trying to do is to build leaders in cybersecurity to manage cybersecurity as not only a problem of technology, but leading to a matter of governance, risk, and business resilience, which are very important in today's environment. So cybersecurity, as we all know, has evolved from a technical issues managed by IT departments to a strategic boardroom priority, which is tied to governance, compliance, and reputation. We all know every organization, whether you're private, public, whether you're big, you're small, we all are subjected to cyber risk. And our ability to respond to this cyber risk is now slower because the pace of cyber risk has increased. Threat actors today is not only interested in your data. What they are doing is they will disrupt the trust that is the foundation of digital trust in our economy today. They will disrupt our supply chains and even national stability. So cybersecurity has become a strategic imperative that determines not only how business operates, but whether we can survive and live in the digital age. Statistics have shown, like what Prof has shared earlier in the area of AI. Now, statistics in the area of cybercrime. The global cost of cybercrime is projected to increase to USD 10.5 trillion by 2025, which is only this year. But actually, the real loss is not just the financial loss. It is about trust. If we break the trust in the system, there's no trust in the system, there's no credibility, we will not be able to be a resilient organization. Things that once lost is very difficult or very hard to rebuild. Board and executives are being held personally accountable for cyber failures. Regulation and investors are demanding transparency and resilience. This means leaders can no longer ask the question, are we secure? We all know that we can never be 100% secure. But the real question is, are we resilient enough to lead in the future? And this is what exactly our program, Executive Masters in Cybersecurity Management, EMCSM, here at AIM steps in. Right, this is our response, the Executive Masters in Cybersecurity Management. It is designed for leaders who manage both risk and strategy, not just technology risk, but the strategic risk, the enterprise risk, which must translate technical threats into boardroom actions. A lot of people out there understand the technical threats, but when it presents to the board, they do not know how to present it accurately or correctly or effectively to the board. Our mission here is simple: to build Asia's next generation of cybersecurity executives, leaders who not only safeguard our system, but also our society, our economies. We want to empower leaders for a resilient digital future. Let me take this opportunity to introduce our EMCSM curriculum. As you can see here, this is a 38 units course spread over 6 terms, 6 terms. As our focus has been what we are doing is we are blending our curriculums together with strategy and IT security governance. We also cover topics like security policies, ethics and law. We also have AI and data analytics application. The famous topics nowadays everybody is talking about, blockchain and digital forensic, and emerging technologies and sustainability. We believe these courses put together will prepare leaders to build resilient organizations and drive secure digital transformation across Asia. Let's take a look at how do we shape our courses to help leaders to be ready for the digital economy to come. The programs built on AIM legacies of leadership excellence. AIM is known for our business program, our leadership program. But we also look at how do we actually make changes to this program to ensure that our people are ready for the digital age. So our curriculum goes beyond awareness to true executive fluency. One of the most exciting updates is the integration of technology leadership throughout the curriculum. We have embedded themes on strategic governance, digital transformation, cyber law, and organization resilience into every learning blocks. Courses like strategy and IT security governance, security policies, ethics and law, security management and digital forensic equips our students to manage cybersecurity from top down, aligning resilience with corporate strategy. Our program also put our students to look at cyber risk from an executive level. Right? It transformed cybersecurity from a technical fix into a strategic enabler. This means participants learn to view cybersecurity not as a technical fix, but as a strategic business enabler, balancing regulation, innovation, risk appetite, helping executives make informed decisions that sustain both security and competitiveness. EMCSM will transform our leaders from being technical aware into being able to introduce or look at cybersecurity from a boardroom perspective. The EMCSM is designed for those who want to shape decisions and not just execute them. So for people who believe in shaping decisions, right, in the areas of cybersecurity. We designed a program for today's senior managers, CISO, executive, and policy makers, especially those leading digital transformation while ensuring at the same time the safety and integrity of their organization or institution. Our graduates will be equipped to lead enterprise-wide cyber strategies, build culture of cyber resilience, and translate complex technical issues into clear strategic language for boardroom and stakeholders. Our program acknowledges that today's leaders need both strategic foresight and technical literacy. We hear a lot in the news that cybersecurity professionals need to be technically inclined. We acknowledge that. We are not saying that you don't have to be technologically inclined. Therefore, we have also introduced technical subjects into the curriculum. But we like to emphasize the need for our CISO, our cybersecurity leaders, to have the ability to translate this technical risk into what the boardroom will understand, right? So, executives must always ask themselves, are we resilient enough to lead in areas where we are not? Our program here, same as what was introduced earlier, is run in a hybrid modality, hybrid format. We combine academic rigor with real-world flexibility. This hybrid format allows flexibility for learners, working professionals to learn not only at their own workplace, they have the choice to be on-site or online, right? And we will not shortchange the learner's experience. What we have done is we have combined AIM rigorous academic experience with online cybersecurity lectures. Perhaps one of the most valuable of all, students in our EMCSM program will be able to connect with participants to a regional peer network. We do have a huge numbers of alumni. We are also part of the global network of academic management lessons. So participants can also apply what they have learned in their workplace. At the same time, to engage with peer network of cybersecurity leaders not only across Asia but globally, where they can share their experience and share the same mission to secure the future of digital economy. At AIM, learning does not stop in the classroom. It extends into the boardroom, policy tables, and C-suite decision makers. We are entering into a decade that is defined by data, disruption, and digital trust. Cybersecurity leadership will determine which organization or institution will survive and will truly lead, not only survive but truly lead in the digital age. In this new landscape, resilience is the new competitive age. In closing, the Executive Masters in Cybersecurity Management is more than a degree. We call it a movement, a call to our participants, to all interested, to come to join us to lead, inspire, and transform. We together can build a generation of cybersecurity leaders who not only secure systems but also secure and ensure the future of our digital society. Thank you and welcome to our Executive Masters in Cybersecurity Management.